Daniel Gomez. This is Entry Floor of Flora and Ulysses, and today we're going to talk about plot and conflicts in this book. So let's start with the first of all, the exposition of the book. The exposition in the book, we all know that is the introduction to characters and settings, and in Flora and Ulysses, it's actually the same. We're introducing to Flora. She's a cynic, she likes to read, she likes comics, and how she lives in her house. The inciting incident is when the neighbor of Flora, Miss Tootie, has a crazy vacuum cleaner who, like the vacuum cleaner is crazy, sucked up a squirrel, which seems to be dead after this event. But Flora reanimates her, and when that happens, Ulysses, or the squirrel, because we're supposed to not know the name still, gets with super strength and lifts up the vacuum cleaner. In the rising action, we see things of events, like we see in more development a conflict between Flora and her mom because of Ulysses. We see how her mom thinks she's crazy because of being friend of Squirrel and introducing Miss Judy's the neighbor nephew, so she can make friends. And finally, because of this, she wants to have some daddy time, as she calls it, which is time with her dad since her parents are divorced. So here is when Ulysses comes to a high point in the story, since we discover that he can talk and fly just before Flora's dad was having the plan to kill him, or at least to simulate his death. After this, in a restaurant where Flora and her dad are, Eli starts to fly and starts to talk and said, "I love Flora." But he gets hurt with a window and gets cut in the face. So Flora and her dad start to look for help, and they take him to a man called Mr. Missions, which helps them with that, and Ulysses is pretty cured. The climax of the story is with the mom wants to take an action about this and kidnaps Ulysses to kill him in the woods. But not fortunately for Flora, Ulysses could escape and goes to Mr. Bisham's house. Into the following action, we see Flora waking up and don't see Ulysses. She wakes up then Miss Judy and her nephew to go and seek for him. They casually go to Mr. Misham's house, where Ulysses had gone after escaping from Flora's mom. In this, we're pretty close to the resolution, and when they found Ulysses, they found also her mom, Flora's mom. Here is we got the resolution, and we got like the resolution of the conflict between Flora and her mom, since they both take the relationship seriously, and Flora's mom finally says to her that she loves her, that she is her daughter and she loves her, and that she's going to accept Ulysses because she wasn't still comprehensive with her. And Flora is really happy at this moment, since she always had thought that her mom didn't really love her. In the conflicts, the one I see the most is man versus man, since the conflict with her mom was really evidence from the story between Flora and her mom. Since Flora wasn't the most beautiful child for her mom, and her mom didn't really express any love for her, not until the end of the story, where she starts to be more comprehensive. Then we can see man versus supernatural, but really I discard this option because Ulysses in any moment has a conflict or a struggle with his powers. And bad versus society because Flora is a cynic, but really she doesn't struggle anything with society. So this was entry 4, and see you next time.